Hi, this is Mark Carrington from markcarrington.com. This video is a quick review on Kevin Fahey's latest IM checklist product. It's volume number 35 and it's on the topic of review sites. Let's just step across first of all to find what is the importance of review sites. I've done a Google search here. I've just typed in product review sites. I've picked this one from HubSpot because they have a knowledgeable point of view about the concept of review. So they've got 31 customer reviews, and I'm looking for data. It says HubSpot research says 1 in 3 of respondents said review sites played an important role in purchasing decision-making process. If I roll down a little bit, in fact, what we'll find is the number is actually quite surprising. Is 92% of consumers are more likely to purchase a product after reading a positive online review. So there's a business model in itself: is create a review site, encourage people to read the reviews, and then collect a commission when you send them to the person who is selling the product or the service that you have reviewed. Now, I have been a customer of Kevin Fahey's checklist. I've logged into his site. It says your IM checklist membership level is volume 2, list building, and gold 2020. So that's my current subscription. So as we roll down here, we'll see what is available in 2020. So it starts from volume number 25. We're currently on volume 35, and these are released every month or so. So volume 35 is in review sites, and you can see I can open the checklists. So let's go and open those checklists and have a look and see what is inside. So here we are, volume 35 review sites. The checklists come in 5 different formats. It's printable PDFs, editable documents so that you can make it yourself. There's a mind map. I'll come back to using the mind map. There's a spreadsheet form for Google Spreadsheet and Excel Spreadsheet, and there's an HTML interactive form. So let's just step across to a long list. There's a long list of what's the checklists. Basically, the concept of a product review site is you create a blog site in which you publish your reviews. You need to put a theme in there. Keywords are very important. There are a bunch of structural things you want to do for search engine optimization. You need to work out what you're going to publish. You need to review what products you're actually going to review. You're going to decide on the products you're going to review. And so there's CPA, ClickBank, JVZoo examples, and then there's a bit more about SEO. So basically you can see from here, this is a pretty comprehensive list of things to do. Now I'm going to step into those because the challenge on private label rights is you really need to work out what you're going to do with the product once you have acquired it. So you need some sort of strategic framework, and this checklist does give you some broad ideas. Now I'm going to step across to the mind map. It takes a little while to load because it's got everything that are in all the checklists is all on one page. So we can see down here there are 18 checklists of them. You can't see anything at all. There are 18 of them, but I'm just going to zoom in. We'll zoom in and we're going to go to the left hand side, and let's just start reading these headings. So let's keep zooming in. Checklist, setting up your review blog. So it goes through in detail. It goes through in choose a domain and choose a niche. So I think go the other way around, is choose the niche and then find a domain. You need somewhere to host your blog. You need to, so once you've worked out where you're going to host your blog, you need to work out what the theme is going to be. Is it interactive, responsive? What is your niche and goal? Then we're going to, keyword research is really important because ultimately we're going to want to use searches as one of the ways to get your blog found. We want to get links to all your other reviews so that when Google looks at your site, they can see that there are links between your sites. We need to do it on a consistent scheduled basis. Then we decide on what the offers are that we're going to review: CPA offers, ClickBank offers, JVZoo offers, and of course one could be doing Amazon and stuff like that. Then it's going on to a little more detail on keywords and the like, building backlinks, so getting links from other people's sites onto your site, going down into lots of detail on search engine optimization strategies, both on page and off page. So it's using social media to reinforce what you're doing, which is really the next thing, is using social media to market your content. Creating images. Now, imagery is really important. And then supplementing the sort of broadcast nature of blogging is creating an email list and leveraging video. Of course, we've got to drive traffic. We've got to work out how to monetize your review blog, so it's not only by affiliate commissions, but you can also do it by advertising or using Google AdSense or the likes. And then how do you ramp that up by adding in things like sponsorships and partnerships and actually selling merchandise directly yourself. So this is a comprehensive set of checklist items. Now, as I've said earlier on, is that the PLR process is really important to work out how you're actually going to use this product. So the first part of that is to check what you are actually allowed to do. So I have actually ticked off, I've selected the box that says what are the private label rights that I am getting on these checklists, because these are really important. The first one is I can offer it as a bonus for a paid product. So when I'm promoting something else, I can offer it as a bonus. I can edit, add graphics, and reband any way you wish. I can use it to create a video training course. I can add it to a paid membership site. I can translate it. I can claim full authorship. Can be used to build your email list, individual sheets only. Now that's really important. And can be used as blog posts or infographics, individual sheets only. So you cannot create a lead magnet based on those top 18 topic areas, is what my guess is. Let's see what the no's are, because the no's are quite important. You cannot claim copyright, cannot sell the private label rights, you cannot sell master reseller rights, and cannot be used to create an ebook to sell. That is a little bit of a disappointment, because there are 18 topic areas and that really lends itself to be integrated into an ebook, and cannot be resold as checklists on JVZoo or Warrior Plus. Now that doesn't stop you from creating a checklist product and selling it in your own right off your own platform or on sites other than JVZoo or Warrior Plus, although I suspect if you start on ClickBank you're going to land in a little bit of trouble. Now, the working with the constraints of that is basically the one idea I had. I'm going to go back to the mind map. Is I could create a checklist of these top 18 items. Let's just go to this one here. So I'll just say set up your review blog, choose the theme, assign primary and secondary keywords, and there's a checklist product of all 18. Unfortunately, that would be contravene one of the principles. So I can actually step in then and create an interactive checklist of one of these. So maybe what we'll do is we'll do that. One of the challenges of these checklists is how to turn it into an interactive product. And there's a new product that's just been launched this week, literally this week, and it's under launch pricing at the moment. It's called Quicklist, spelled with a K, not with a Q. And basically what it does is it uses an interactive digital checklist in 3 easy steps. Choose a design, make a few edits, build your checklist, send traffic, and collect leads and get paid. And so what I'm going to do is, by example, is start building an interactive checklist for the review sites using Quicklist. So I've logged into Quicklist here. So there we have, I've just called it set up a basic review site. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the first of these checklists, this one here. And I'm just going to borrow these words and progressively work your way through. So I just want to put that, I want to replace, so set up a basic review site. I'm going to put those words in here. Setting up a review blog is a creative way of sharing opinions, and it's cool. And so I'll save that, and then we'll go and start making changes here. So basically we're going to edit each one of these pieces here. So we're going to go to the checklist. I'm going to modify this a little bit. We're going to choose a niche and find domain. And then we're going to, where am I? So we're now done that level here. We're going to now edit this one here. Is select your niche. I prefer to make all of these active. Select your niche, and then we need to put a description in here. I'll leave that for now. And we'll progressively just work through the list. So I would say you'd want to say the select your niche is you want to do something about research niche ideas with suitable margins and with appropriate affiliate commission schemes. Now what I'm doing, so clearly what I'm doing is I'm adding value to this thing as I make progress. So we basically get the idea is we work our way through the list. So I would put this as the first: determine your target audience and points of focus, determine what makes you different from competition, select a suitable domain name that is unique and not trademarked, check for availability of a .com version, and make sure that there are no numbers in the numbers and hyphens and stuff like that. Then we need to select a web host, and we're basically going to work all the way through this interactive checklist. Now I'm going to stop doing that as we are here. Hopefully it's saved all of that for me, and I'm just going to show one that I've completed already. Now this one is based email marketing for traffic generation. It is based on one of Kevin Fahey's checklists. Set a professional autoresponder service, set up a landing page to collect the leads, create a welcome email series, separate the buyers from the free leads, engage with your subscribers, and then basically step by step. So as you use this thing, you just click on them and it shows you what your stages of completion are. The beauty of this now is that I can implement this checklist into a website, into my membership site, or I can create it as a standalone page and use it as a lead magnet driven off an opt-in form and a landing page, which the tools are provided here in Quicklist. So it's an interesting way to immediately convert these checklists into a usable and workable product. I'm going to do what I always do, is step back to take a strategic view on the framework. The framework that I like to use. Let's make this bigger. I'm just going to talk about how we'd actually use this. So here's the strategic framework that I like to use. Internet marketing, you bring together some combination of skill, knowledge, and passion. Now, when doing review sites, it's really helpful to work on product areas that you know something about. Strategic focus we're going to use is review site. Product focus is the niche that we're going to choose. And then there are a bunch of things that we need to deliver that promise. So let's just see what the checklists help us with. So the strategy is review sites. It told us to pick a niche, and then the tools that said find a domain, find a hosting, create a blog, and choose an autoresponder to run the email list. Then the marketing stuff is talked about using SEO, search engine optimization, as a ways of driving traffic, supplementing that with social media, and then with list-based marketing. And then the engine is just to keep churning it around by finding more products to review and also finding more traffic to feed into it. Anyway, so that covers the IM checklist for review sites. Now let's just talk about the funnel itself. The front end it's an 18-step, but we've shown that in some detail. Step-by-step checklist. There are 5 different formats. Started out pricing is $16.95. It's going to rise to $37 after launch. The first OTO is the IM Checklist Gold Monthly Membership. I have already bought this membership. It's a $3 trial, then $17.95 a month. What I like about when you start the trial, you start the gold membership, you get access to these ones that are already been released for 2020 straight away, and then you basically will then pick out the ones after that for as many months as you are a member. The second OTO is to get access to volumes 1 to 24. We're in volume 25 now. Volumes 1 to 24 of all the checklists for $197. That is a massive amount of information, and my view is that if you are not yet ready to implement, hold off until such time as you are. This offer will always come back around. The third OTO is access to Kevin's premium PLR reports products. I will show you those quickly. Here they are. It's work from home jobs, affiliate marketing mastery, the social growth hacking mastery, volume 4 email marketing power, and volume 5, which is video marketing domination. This volume 6 is not included in that offer. So it's work from home, affiliate marketing mastery, social growth hacking, email marketing power, and video marketing domination. I bought access to all 5 of those some time ago, and I have implemented the first 2. So let's go back to the funnel, and then the last OTO is a training program on how to 10x your traffic. Very helpful if you are only just beginning. So that then concludes an overview of the funnel. What I like about the product is it's detailed series of steps that gets you started and completed on progressing and then completed on a whole business strategy around the subject of product review sites. So if product review sites is something you want to do, just buy the checklist and work your way through it and implement your first product review site. If you want to teach your followers how to build product review sites, this is a perfect tool set for you to take people by the hand step by step in the way that I started doing using a Quicklist. And then when we get to the value of the upsells, if you're in any way ready to implement these checklists as products for sale or to add them into a membership site, the Gold Monthly membership is certainly worthwhile. And the example here that I went through, here in doing this email marketing for traffic generation, which is the first of the online marketing ones, was it took me literally about 25 minutes to basically cut and paste the information that in the checklists and into in here, and I've been able to add in some detail that is not in the checklist but includes my affiliate links, for example. So a powerful way to implement, and the key is to actually implement. So that completes my review of IAM Checklist Volume 35 on the topic of review sites with Kevin Fahey. I appreciate your time and your attention.